What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I am No Spoon, and today I'm going to talk to you about something that is probably the most important thing that I could ever mention to you based on the idea of manifestation, conscious creation, all of that. If I had to summarize it up into just one remembrance, it would be: do not look to your 3D reality to change, to let you know that you have changed. You first must change. If you behave the way that you claim that you want to be in the face of your reality, if you walk as if you are already the person who has what they wanted in the face of their reality, then you allow your reality to reflect that. But if you are constantly looking to the 3D for an indication to see if you have changed, then you truly haven't changed. Then you are not that person. You must become this person that you want to be, whether it's the version of you who's with your SP, the version of you who is financially abundant, the version of you who has their ideal body, the version of you who has a successful business or the perfect career, or any sort of traits about yourself, or physical appearance changes, or different behaviors in other people, how you want other people to show up. All you're doing is shifting in consciousness to the version of ourself who is already experiencing these things. So if the 3D is the old story that you have been telling yourself as this old identity, why would you look out here for a change in your new story, which comes from within? It doesn't make sense, right? Seems silly. Well, emotions get to us sometimes, and it makes us check that person's story to see what they're up to. Now, if you were in a happy relationship with this person, if you were incredibly confident in yourself and you knew you were attractive, and you knew you had a lot to offer, and you knew that everybody would be, incredibly proud to be with you, would that person be checking someone's story to see what they're up to? No, probably not. They wouldn't. So no matter what it looks like out there, no matter if your bank account has a negative in front of the amount, you first must change the story you tell yourself, how you identify yourself around money and around your entire self-concept, before you can see it reflected out there. Sure, you can go ahead and affirm 50,000 times that I have $50,000, I have $50,000, I have $50,000. Sure. Okay, and that money may come in, but then it's going to leave just as quickly as it came, because you are not the identity who it is normal to have that kind of money. So go to the foundation, which is your self-concept, and change that first. Change that story. Change a story around money, that maybe you have a story that money's hard to come by. You got to work hard to get money. Money doesn't grow on trees. All of these things. You might have these things ingrained inside of you from a young age. And this has been your story. And what have you been getting? Exactly that. Start changing the story you tell yourself about money. Money just falls in my lap. I have more than enough money. I always have a steady flow of money. Like, I have so much freaking money, I don't even know what to do with it. I'm so grateful that I get to just bless people with money, and I can go on trips, and I just have the freedom of location and time, and I can just really do whatever I need to do. Start telling yourself this story, and a new one will be reflected. But the key is, when the complete opposite shows itself in front of your face, recognize that it is the old story. It has nothing to do with your new story. It's going to be there. So remain the same. Remain the same. Understand where the mechanism of reality begins within you and your consciousness, and what you perceive to be true in your reality from your perspective. You color your entire reality with your perception and your stories and your biases and your stance on everything and what you think is good and what you think is bad. You color your whole reality with this, which is why everyone is you pushed out, as Neville says, which is why everyone is you, because you can only see people by the way that you are. You can only see things and circumstances through who you are as a person, as an identity, what you expect to happen. Oh, this always happens. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was going to happen. It always happens to me. Well, do it in the opposite direction now. Do it in the opposite direction with confidence and conviction, and watch what happens. Whenever you claim to be something, whenever you give it to yourself, whenever you go within and claim a new identity and you walk as that person, throughout your day, whenever you see something opposing, or anything for that matter in your 3D, understand that you are always in the right spot, in the right position at all times. This law, like, God does not make a mistake, and God didn't like not hear you. So you don't have to sit there and affirm, like, he heard you the first time. So everything leading up to your end is over here, and here you are, and you've claimed to be anew, and you start walking along. See everything along this bridge as for you. No matter if it looks like the worst thing possible, this has to happen. This has to happen for the perfect unfolding, for my end. So don't even give a shit. Just like watch it like a movie. You already know the story within. That's what we're taking our validation from. We don't give a shit about the old story anymore. We must understand that we are all that is. We are one with the all. And within all that is all possibilities and all circumstances and all behaviors and all outcomes and all results that you could possibly ever imagine. So, as one with all that is, you can put your awareness on any one of those circumstances or outcomes and allow it to unfold how it does. But that's all you have to do is shine your awareness on it and let it play out. You don't have to control every single step after that and be like, oh, I need it to go this way so that it can get to my end. Let it go. Release the reins. That's not your job. That's the infinite's job. The greater part of you. That's its job. Your job is to shine your awareness on what you want to be true, what you want to experience, and you walk and you act and you talk and you behave exactly like that person who already has it, because you know it's done. Because all we have is now. There is no past. There is no future. It's already done. Everything that has ever happened and will ever happen happened now. So you becoming married to your SP happened now. You becoming incredibly wealthy happened now. Your booming business happened now. So claim what you have now. I don't care if it's in the perceived future. That's just a way of talking. There is no time. If you want to play by the rules of time and space, then you stay locked into the 3D and you try and you effort and you try and make changes and you compete with each other and you compare and all this. If you want to play by the rules of the fourth dimension of consciousness, there is no time. Claim what you have right now and stay there. And forget about this physical reality. It's not solid. It is interchangeable. It always changes. That's the law of the universe. The only constant is change. And just allow it to unfold. Anytime you see something opposing, oh, that's fine. Perfect unfolding. I don't care. I already have my shit. I don't care. That has nothing to do with me. That's the old story. Whatever. On with my day. Anyway, I'm going to go focus on myself now. I'm going to go tell myself how great I am and how everything I do turns to gold. You know what I'm saying? I know this is making sense. I know it is. I know it's clicking for some of you out there. That's going to be it for me. I love you all so much. If you'd like to work with me, link is in the description. Let's figure your shit out. I'll help you see where your awareness is, and we can work out any sort of kinks that are perceivably there. This is No Spoon, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.